Imagine if you had to live at a homeless shelter. Imagine if you couldn't trust any form of authority. Imagine if the only meal you had all day was at school. Imagine if the entire neighborhood was weighing on you, with guns, drugs, and poverty. Imagine if your parents were quicker to hit you than to listen. All of these situations can be among the realities faced by students of urban schools. They all can complicate the teacher's job of keeping the students interested in learning. Teachers are expected to be able to educate any student no matter what. All they need is the right delivery. The urban student is typically a different story. Many are a challenge that takes persistence and time. Many students in urban districts have a lack of motivation to learn. The fact that it is so common to cut classes or just get through them directly affects the achievement of these students. With substandard achievement in high school, many students may drop out before even trying for college. However, even if they get through school, colleges still may not accept students of such low education level with little passion to succeed. Therefore, students are ruining their pathways to the rest of their lives through giving up in high school when the chance is provided. Issues like hunger, work, and fearing for safety get in the way. Here are a few astounding facts that help explain the plight of the urban student. The 120 largest school districts defined as urban are serving around 11 million students. If you are in the bottom quarter of the economic population, you have a 4% chance of getting through college. In urban districts, the ratio of employees to teachers is approaching 2 to 1. This means that there are 2 non-teachers to every teacher in the school. A non-teacher is anything from a principal to a janitor. But this problem is not beyond a solution when people are willing to invest time and resources in the urban student. In 2004, the Promise Academy Middle School in the slums of New York City, only 21% of students were at grade level in reading, and only 9 in math. 3 years later, after employing his system of education for the poor, Geoffrey Canada raised those numbers to 33% and 70% respectively. Canada is working to get better facilities, teachers, and materials for the children. Canada's theory is to have teachers more invested in the children and their learning. They need more one-on-one time and reading time for success. With the teachers more strict, the students don't have the ability to get away from learning as easily, and in turn, they get more invested in it. Canada's systems have proven successful. How do we get better facilities and materials for the students? How do we aid the teacher and administrators? We should implement a system of getting local corporations involved in the success of schools and students. Local corporations have a vested interest in making sure the students in schools in their area succeed. Let's ask them to support their schools and students with money, resources, and potential jobs, for the students to see the real-life benefit of the education they are receiving. Members of the corporate community can become mentors, role models, and volunteers in the school system, helping the overburdened teachers and administrators. More and more available jobs require a college education. When our students aren't able to reach that level of education, our unemployment rate rises, and we all pay the price. It's time to make a change to urban education. You can make a difference. Thank you.